most emotional reaction you've gotten where you've given someone money and the reaction was not what you expected?
It was actually early on when I tipped a pizza delivery guy 10 grand. Yeah. And then he didn't really react too much. But then the next day, he came back and I was like, oh God, is he gonna ask for more money? I was like, fuck. And I didn't want to answer, but I answered it anyways. And because I filmed where I slept, which was very weird, but that was when I was poor. And he just was like, I opened the door and he just started crying. And he was like, I didn't even think this money was real. And he's like, I just took tomorrow off work and I haven't seen my kids in so long because I work every day. And like, I just got to spend a day with my daughter. And he's just like, this is the greatest day of my life. I'm so happy. And I was like, oh, wow. And then he hugged me and he's crying and tears are going down my shirt. And I'm like, I don't even know what to like do. I was just like, wow. And so that was like, even I'm tearing up a little bit just thinking about it. You're tearing up a little bit.
Dude, it's touching, man.
Yeah. So like that was like the craziest reaction.
It's not 10 grand. You gave him a day with his kids.
Exactly. And I'm like opening the door about to be like, bro, I don't have more money. Yeah. And then he hits me with that and I just like 180, like so quick. I was like, fuck.
Feels better than any car. Feels better than any shirt or any fucking expensive pair of pants.
Still better than when I give people $1 million, 100K. Like nothing beats that one.
Yeah. Do you find yourself chasing that a little bit? Like,
yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's like, I think people overplay it. A lot of people in my situation would be like, yeah, I love giving and it's the greatest thing ever. And it brings it about, and even like PR people, when I do talk to them, they're always like, you should play it up more and act like, and it's just like, no, it just feels good. Like, it's not like this crazy thing. I'm sure if I did heroin, it'd feel better. Yeah. It's just like in the moment, it feels good and it makes me happy. And I like it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that, dude. And you don't have video of when he came back, huh?
No, I didn't.
Even better.
That's what makes it pure.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah,
it's that. But it's also like when we do now I get exposed to a lot of it because our food pantry. And what's interesting is like, a lot of people, their thoughts of this are like, oh, it's freeloaders or people who get, like, why don't they just get jobs or they're just leeching? But like a lot of when I'm there and working on it, it's like you'll see like a lot of old ladies who back when they came up, it was just normal for the guy to work the job. They raised the kids. Yeah. And then now here they are 80 years old. Their husband just passes and their income's totally gone. And so it's like, all right, I have food, rent, phone bill, this and this. One of them's got to go. But if you give them free food, then they can afford the other 4 things. And so it's like, they're always really emotional because it's like literally like, do I stop paying for my phone bill or rent or food? And like, obviously you got to pay for food, but if you give them like $100 worth of food for free, now they can, put 50 towards rent, 50 towards their phone bill and they're great, You
are fucking amazing.
I mean, that's awesome.
That's so fucking amazing.
Whenever you get to help, like, this might be personal, but like whenever you get to help like a single parent or like a single mom, does that connect with you in a different way because you can empathize?
No, I think all of it kind of hits the same. I just like when they smile and they're really happy, it just makes me happy. You know what I mean? It's the greatest feeling ever. This is what I live for. I'm only going to help people. No, I can play it up, but no, it just makes me feel good.
And how often are you helping people like personally, like not through like the other branches, but like off camera, where you just like, do you ever like just see a homeless guy and you're like, yeah, bro, here's $100?
Yeah, tons.
Like, I feel like people don't see that and people will judge you and they'll be like,
well, that's what's funny is they're like, if
only does it for views.
They're like, if a camera's not there, he wouldn't be doing it. And I'm like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Also, so what?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you doing it?
Yeah.
But even, and that's where it's like, I
know how
can see
much content I got to make, dipshit?
Yeah, but if I listed the things I do,
but I want you to speak on that because I
then
think
it
it's important
defeats the purpose because then it looks like I just did it, so I can stand here and say it.
Fine, Tarek, can you do it on his behalf? Like, have you ever seen him just like, yeah?
But that's the thing. It's so funny when they just like Twitter. It's Twitter of all the places where they just make crazy assumptions and like. They're just like, nah, if the camera wasn't there, or MrBeast is evil, and it's like only nice guys or people who want to look nice, they're all evil or whatever. Like things. It's like, what do you even mean by that? Yeah. Like I'll see a tweet sometimes with like 1,000 likes, like MrBeast is evil. Like no one's that nice. I'm like, what? What does that mean?
They're normally not. You are a unicorn.
You're so rare.
You are rare.
Telling
you are rare.
You are a unicorn.
Well, I don't take compliments well. I'm like you. So.
Yeah. No, but I think you are rare, and that's good.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Does it ever get you down though? You read a tweet and they're like, MrBeast is evil, and you're like, bro, I just spent all day building a food pantry and now I'm reading this shit.
Not as much. No, honestly, like if you're not getting hate, you're just irrelevant. So the fact, like, it's just part of it. So I've actually gotten really numb to it, and probably to a fault where it does nothing to me because it's like, if you know what you're doing is what you want to do and brings you fulfillment, and you're not doing anything wrong, why does it matter? You know, like I don't need to prove to this guy that it is. And so, yeah, I'm like super numb to it. Right. And that's where sometimes people will show me things and I'll read it. I'll be like, okay. And I'll just keep going out. It's like, what do you want me to do? Sit here and fucking cry? You know?
Because you probably do that with the good compliments too, where they're like, MrBeast is saving the world. And you're like, you're taking that in stride too, where you're like, oh, I can't believe
Most
that too much.
influencers, 98% of their comments are great. They don't remember a single one of those. They just remember the 1 to 2% that
Yeah.
are bad. And like proportionately, like a 90+% approval rating is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
You're killing it.
You could be president with 50%.
Yeah, I mean, you could. That's like unheard of before, like modern times. And so, yeah, I think like more people need to just take that mindset. If majority like me, the criticism I get isn't even valid. Who the fuck cares? Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Assuming it's actually invalid. You know?
Yeah, as long as you're proud of what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, and you're not hurting people and blah blah.
Yeah.
And you're not secretly evil when Twitter claims you're evil.
Bro, when you put out these cartoons, they're gonna be like, I told you that motherfucker was evil. Everybody, dude, I can't wait for Dark Mr.
Yeah.
Beast.
Oh,
era.
well, you
That's
gotta
gonna
blur
be
that
crazy.
again. Dead
Oh,
where?
fuck, sorry.
Yeah.
He got it. He got it.
Just bleep it. Just bleep it.
the
Yeah. Don't say it. We got it. We'll keep it.
Oh, man. This is
dude.
so
Bro,
cool.
we just 3 months from now, if he doesn't believe it, we just see that as a thing. I'm like,
Some Russian YouTuber. Bro.
I've been sitting on it for years.
Well, there's that
I
Russian...
have like a hateful spite towards you forever. This guy goes on to win a fucking Grammy.
You put him in a video.
An Oscar. And he's
Just-
like, this guy becomes a world-renowned filmmaker doing it. And he's just like, oh yeah, I just heard it on the Schultz podcast.
Christopher Nolan's new movie.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Fucking
crazy.
Michael Bay's listening.
I mean, are you upset with that Russian kid that bites all your shit?
Eh.
You know what I'm talking. There's this Russian kid that literally copies every video word
he
for
would
word.
steal my thumbnails
scene for
and
scene.
everything. Oh well, it happens.
Really?
I mean, it's like everyone. I don't know. Like
They
this,
do be taking other people's shit.
a lot of people. Not even just like other countries. Just like even here, it's like I upload a video and like 200 people instantly do the same thing like the next day, like intro verbatim and everything. But it's also like, I don't know.
That comes with success.
Yeah, like obviously it works. What I'm doing works, so they're gonna copy. I can't be like, hey, stop making money. I mean, like it sucks that they can't put their own creative twist on it and come up with an original way, but
Yeah.
oh well.
Yeah.
It's like there are better things for me to worry about. Like I feel like of all the problems, like people copying me because I'm winning is a good problem.
Yes. Right.
You know?
Do you feel like it impacts the platform? Like I've heard people talk about, the beastification of
Agreed.
YouTube.
I think people need to take what I do and put their own twist on it
Yeah.
because there are a lot of people who are just exact rip-offs of me, and it is annoying. Like I don't care that you do what I do; it doesn't matter. But it's like just in general, put your own twist on it
Yeah.
because
Make
like
it yours.
it does annoy people. Like these videos get enough views. We don't need more me. We need more original people.
We need
like
more you.
Yeah, like take what you like about me and do it, but don't just copy my intros verbatim, my thumbnails verbatim, and just be a rip-off of me. Like it just. Yeah, as a whole, it just makes the platform seem repetitive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
So it's like, but also part of why it's so bad is because I don't care and I let people do it.
Yeah.
But I think I've done it to a fault where now so many people do it.
And it's
'Cause
lucrative, probably.
Yeah, it is. Like
Yeah.
there are people who make millions of dollars just literally ripping off what I do. So it's like, if I'm let it get to this point because I'm just like, I'm just gonna stay in my lane, do
Yeah.
me, like Jeff Bezos says, focus on your viewers, not your competitors.
Yeah.
And then I look up and now there's tons of them. It's like,
Yeah.
maybe someone should roast them a little bit. Like someone needs, like everyone's like, oh, MrBeast is never gonna put us in check.
Can you react to them?
Bro.
Nah,
What's funny is the algorithm that probably helps them out. Because, like, say if somebody finds one of those people first, and then they're gonna be like, oh, well, if you like this content,
You're
you'll
gonna
like
like
this
this.
other video that's way better than this.
all roads lead here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You're Nike, bro.
Nike. Yeah, I think it would be different if they made videos on the same level, but agreed. Like most of them don't. A lot of them do fake it. Like, I mean, you could just look. Like the channels are making like 50 grand a month based on the viewership, and they'll give away like 100 grand. It's like,
No, you're not.
I know you're not. Like, if you were, you would be like talking. You would be telling people. There's no way you're just going in debt and just being like, yeah, it's great. And so those are funny. Those have died down, but there was a point where a lot of people were faking it, and so it's like it would make mine look less impressive because it's like, oh, this guy with the 10th
Everybody's
year,
giving it away.
yeah, a 10th year sub just gave away a Lamborghini. Like, and
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, well,
Just kill the algorithm.
Oh, I sneezed.
Yeah,
man.
like,
Fuck.
just
Come
killed
on,
it.
bro.
What was I supposed to
hey,
do?
bro, we have him peeing, we have you sneezing. Guys, get your shit
This episode's
together.
Yeah.
fucked, dude. Damn it.
How long have we been
Mark
going?
it, edit that up, bro.
Oh, let's fucking
Okay.
go.
Oh, nice.
Jimmy, we know we have to go do some philanthropic things, maybe even eat dinner, feed ourselves. I know you feed other people,
Other
but you
people
can feed
before
yourself.
us.
Okay, we can Yes. feed them first.
We're
That's
gonna go
so
buy
fire.
food and give it to someone.
I like this.
The
This
guy
is good.
that was just banging on my window as I pulled into here, just smashing it down.
Wait, really?
Really?
Yeah. Is that a normal thing here where you just have people
Well, we
wandering
usually
the street?
send Dove down to meet the guests.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he did good. It was like before we pulled in.
You let someone attack their car, Dove?
Yeah, why didn't you follow us 5 miles down the road?
Come on.
Fucking asshole.
Jeez.
No. When I pulled here, I just opened the door and a guy just rode by going, holy shit, that's MrBeast on his little bike. I was like, hey. And I saw him turning around. It's like, get me inside.
I can't believe you don't have security with you in New York City.
We do, but I knew we would be here.
Yeah.